Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. This is Lumi, your host, and today we are back on War Thunder as usual, and we will be playing a multitude of different tank destroyers again, but this time not just playing them, but trying to figure out what is the best way to play them. And I put them in basically two categories. We have the AMX 50 Foch and the SU-122-54, which are fast tank destroyers. And then we have the T-95 and the Jagdtiger, which are slow tank destroyers. And each of them will probably have a different way of playing, and I am still struggling, especially with the heavy ones. So maybe we'll start actually with that. Start with the Jagdtiger, and we'll try to do as best as we can, try to refine our strategies depending on the map and become better with it, because I seem to not manage more than one, sometimes two kills with them, and maybe that's just how much you can do with them, but I'm definitely convinced that you could try and do better. So that's what I'm gonna go for. Please remember that if you want to see something in particular on the channel, please leave me a comment, and I'll check if I have the game and I'll do a video on it. That's as simple as that. Also welcome to any and all constructive criticism. So I want to improve myself, I want to make the channel better for you, so give me your comments, give me your input. That's what I'm looking for. Right, so snowy map, so mobility is not going to be our best ally. We're going to stick to the road here that can barely be seen. And I think I'm going to go and do just that. Follow this Panther, stay as a support. This is a map with a single cap, so there's no point for me to go and try and do some flanking. At the same time, there's also no point in sniping, because I don't know, I mean, the only point where I could snipe would if people would show up at the very end, far end there, but I think I should go and get close to people, but maybe not too much. Maybe that's where I do my mistake usually, where I just overextend too much. Right now we have the Panther is the only one there. We'll wait for this Tiger, and let's wait for support. Let's go and not be the only one. I think that's maybe what we need to do. Haven't tried it out yet. Maybe that'll improve things for us. Likewise, I don't know if you enjoy continuous comments or if you enjoy me sometimes have some calmer moments. So let me know what's your favorite impression unit. Okay, we got a nice 2. That thing should be able to get through our lower plate. I think here I might be can be reached from the side. I just want to at least get my lower plate somewhat covered. And we see that IS-2 push ahead, and we'll take it out. I think the Tiger is waiting for exactly about the same thing. There he is. We're at 250. Was just not enough. No, I guess. I think that destroyed vehicle there is actually being pretty effective at retaining shells. Something on our back got destroyed, so we got like no backside support. There is a Centurion moving in. Can't shoot as long as that one is still there. Or what was it actually? There is the IS-2, which already died. Damn, by the time we were ready to shoot, need to get suspension. That's one upgrade still missing here. Right, I don't feel confident about our side. Yeah, there we have one enemy. Don't know if we can shoot at him from here. Maybe if we get up here. Tiger 2 seems to be in a pickle. Oh no, he still can fire, so I assume I'm too fat, can't penetrate, I can't get through there. Let's try and help the Tiger 2. Oh yes, indeed.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
So now we're gonna lose because we got overrun. So let's try to still make the best out of this. Someone might come looking out of here, which is something I want to still... I've seen the guy on the right, but this is where these tank destroyers end up being really bad, because you can't engage multiple targets at once. So we're static, turn, 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 and shebang. Right, he's trying to damage us. Okay, he's got the engine now. But yeah, pretty much too many things to take care of at once. You have still a full enemy team. We have only, well, yeah, just a few people. They had already completely taken that out. I'm actually surprised that there wasn't a one shot on the other one. I'm gonna wait for him to fire again before I put the fire extinguisher on. There's actually maybe that's the only way you can get those slow tank destroyers spaded. You just get shot a million times before you die. Right, we're gonna take that Messerschmitt out, because although we didn't kill anyone, we got enough points just by getting hit at. There's an M56 that we could kill. We could kill that M41 that was shooting us down. So yeah, we are still fourth, although we did barely anything. So it's just a commendation to the lack of participation on our team. And I think that's also why my tank destroyers do so poorly, because I can't do the job of multiple enemy players, ally players. Give me a medium tank fast with a turret, and I can take care of a few people all at once. Can defend myself. M41 should be around here. There's an AA. So this was on M46. Now if we could find that M56 from previously. Don't know if that AA is still there. Those shells were doing barely anything, which is a tad annoying. And we got something else shooting at us. It looks like a Coelian. Yeah. It was a Duster actually, but yeah. Something I've experienced lately is that I tend to be way more vulnerable to AA fire than enemies are to mine. Maybe I just suck at flying and I suck at shooting with an AA, but it seems like I tend to get shot at. Well, or not. Maybe I just need to complain about it. Maybe they actually just improved the... Yes, they might just have improved how easy it is to get a hit registration. I want to get that gun, but I don't see it. I wanted to get that gun, but the M56 just came in front and sacrificed himself. But I think we can get some kills out of it with the Jagdpanzer 4.5. I mean, for the short amount of time that we were alive, I think the Kugelblitz is actually doing something about it. Come on. Here we go. Oh, there's a... Somehow I'm having a frame drop? What is that? Okay, it's gotten back. I don't know why there was a frame drop here. Probably some people spawning in or something. Centurion Mark 10 somewhere around. Felt like he was coming for here. So the Jagdpanzer 4.5 definitely falls into the fast tank destroyers category. P47. I don't know where that Centurion is. I felt like it was somewhere down this road. Oh, he's actually there on the right hand side. Okay. See if we can actually do something about it and help our team out. That heavy tank needs to attack A. There's someone. This thing just doesn't rotate. It doesn't rotate. Why doesn't it rotate? I was somehow stuck. Yeah, AMX-13. Actually pretty low tier tank who just destroys us. Could go for another Jagdpanzer 4.5. Why not? I have so many and I haven't been taking it out. I don't think there's any enemy plane, so there's no point in taking that. Come on, make me spawn already. Like, okay, this Jagdtiger was actually taking. So now it turns super well. Before it wasn't doing it. Okay, barely did any damage, and this, yeah, you're being a dick. Thanks. This team, people, impossible. The ones that die can't do anything. The ones that stay just get in your way. I don't know if that Centurion is still there. Well, we got an extra kill, but I mean, there's no point for us. I mean, we could have gotten it. There's just like 4 people. Why didn't we get the cap? Why didn't we get this? This was our match. We could have won. People just weren't. They weren't awake, I guess, because we got a good comeback regarding kills, but I didn't make up for it. Right, I wanna try the Jagdtiger again, and see if we can perform in a situation where our team actually still remains alive. Because here we lost our teammates really quickly. Right, Normandy. I'm not gonna go for B, mobility doesn't allow it, but I think I'm just gonna go down this semicircular line, and at least my sides will be protected. My back will be dependent on how well my allies fan out left and right. But the front should be then the only thing I have to worry about. Right. So odd lighting. Okay. Very odd. I mean, the balloons were kind of casting odd shadows on the ground. So we got some Leos, we got some Panthers, which means we got a 7.7 with 2 players. The other side, that could be not so good for us. Because what we have to play with here is our strong armor, but if we have very high BR on the other side, they can easily just go through. A lot of Panther 2s. It's a very big 7.0 game. I mean 7.7, but still a lot of... Well, got 3 7.7s. The rest is all 7.0. There is no German 7.3 vehicle. Now Panthers are already going there, so we will not be alone. We got another Panther is staying here to wait on the right hand side, actually trying to get some far range hits. I don't know how well that'll or how helpful it'll be to go through the middle here, because quite a lot of our allies are going already. But let's try and be support to some extent. They were actually pretty fast and they've played it pretty well, but I think now they are encountering enemies. So, oh, yeah, they are retreating. But they got a Granarvan. We have another Panther who's looking at A. So crossing here will be dangerous, so we won't do it. We will actually turn around here and try and get that one. If I have, yeah, there we go. And nice. For a second there I was worried that I would be bouncing. I'm worried now what might be on our right hand side. Ooh, there's something close by. What is it? Didn't die immediately. It seems to be a Foch. We're gonna try and get that sweet spot there, right under the... There we go. That's the sweet spot. Right under there. That's really cool. I mean, it sucked the first time I died through it, but the second time around it really helps out, because you know where you have to shoot. How is the right hand side? I can't see. Okay, is that an enemy tank? Yeah, that was an enemy tank. It looks so black. It looks like a... okay, people, don't be... help me out now. That's an AMX, which didn't die, incidentally. But it looks so black. I thought it was just another one of those carcasses, because I saw it, but I ignored it. Honestly, very, very much thank you. Bombs coming for us? No. This reload rate, when we have only 2 members, is just incredibly high. Some artillery. We'll have to go to A, try and cap it. But we did already 2 kills, so I'm happy with it, but I would like to get 1 extra. If we could get a 3rd kill. The Panther's still here to protecting us. We're gonna let him know how long of repairs we still have. Okay, artillery got our tracks, but we are now reloading our gun. At least that. The planes still are ignoring us. I really appreciate this Panther's support, man. Burning seal. Oh, fuck. Oh no, it was actually in the front. Damn it. Got enemy planes. We're gonna go with the Messerschmitt. But yeah, we really got screwed by that guy who we didn't see. But that long reload, damn. Don't know if my crew is so low or if it's just because it's such a big tank. But it was like over a minute that we needed to stay there, and that's like an eternity in War Thunder. So we got the enemy plane, the Hornton is on it, but since it's a prop, he's much more agile. The Hornton will be struggling. If we could help him out and catch the AMX that was shooting us previously on the way. Here we go. It is a very agile one. We got the Hornton, another one actually. I'm gonna fly away. Maybe that will actually attract the Horntons if he wants to come for us. No, he's not gonna do it. So we get another shot. Got some hits on, so if he goes down, Could get an assist. What's on our left? No enemy plane that I can see. The Spitfire, that's what it is. He's engaging the Horton. And he actually won this round. We just don't... I mean, seriously, we got quite a decent amount of shots on it. Got a kill assist from the Horton. I think the Horton might have gotten his engine previously. Okay, now we can focus on ground troops, and we are capturing A, which is very nice for our team. It's decent, we'll see. The game is being alright. It's making me work for it. We got something... Got some hits, but I don't know if I pen. I got some stronger shells on this now. Here I come back for another pass. I got a kill assist with an M60. Okay, so 7.7. Just like we knew. Don't know if that AMX-13 got damaged. There was a Foch somewhere. Need to pay attention to the cables that get absorbed by our hunt. There's an M47 it seems, I'm not sure. The Foch died, all done, by the 10.5. There he is. Got some damage on the engine. And there goes the 50 cals trying to be, well, not trying, being actually a more effective AA than actual AA. I'm gonna assist Tiger 2 on the M47, so I actually called that one right. Still the Vickers. Where did our... I can't see actually on the map. Oh, there it is. Let's go take him out. Got a critical on him. He's on fire, but I didn't save our ally. Gonna have to come back for another pass. Still have that AMX-13 DCA 40, who is somewhere around here. The Horton is trying to engage it. We got it tracked, at least, the Vickers. Maybe if we can go for turret this time. And we got an enemy plane though. Yeah, P-63. Very good plane. Very agile, very good guns. We're gonna go with the BF-109 to engage it. The Tempest is actually suffering. The Horton is on the trail of the pursuer. The Horton seems to be highly unreliable, must be said. So we're gonna come try and do some sort of flat run boom and zoom, but it seems like the P-63, yeah, is gone. There's not much more we can do. I think that's the... Or it isn't. Something else. The Vickers and the AMX got killed. Enemy plane just spawned in. What is it? Did he see us? Somewhat. Got some hits on. Barely, maybe just some grazing hits. I think it might be the P-63, who actually, the same guy who spawned in. He's down the left, right over A right now. Let's go and intercept. He's Going for the Messerschmitt. Got some hits on. There we go. It's actually the same guy with a backup on his P63, it seems. So we're gonna cool down our engines.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
There's a narwhal right above us. That one is way too high for me to engage. It's probably gonna come down for me. Gonna stay low. Maybe it won't see us. Really, my water is being a bit of trouble. That other BF-109 at 2 kilometers is engaging him. Where did he go? Okay, there he goes. He's engaging the Messerschmitt. I'm gonna try and help him out. If he, yeah, is veering left or no, he's not. Got some good hits on that, on there. Let's use some combat flaps. He's gonna crash. What? Why an assist? That was the other G2. I didn't see him hit it, but felt like I did most of the damage. Didn't see any sparks or anything. Seems a bit unfair. Right, let's go and try and find some enemies. There we have one. And there's an AA on the left. Okay, so that guy very quickly turned toward us and one-shot us, but we got some revenge on it. So let's take the Jagdpanzer out. So fast one, there's that guy near C waiting, but we will go and defend A. Maybe, yeah, going for the left-hand side. I need to check if I have the tracks on this, because this thing seems to turn not as well as I would like it to. There's still that one guy with 4 kills who hasn't died. Is that Vickers from previously? Don't know if we got an assist on that. We got 5 assists in this game. I think mainly on the planes. This should be just a tad faster. I think with the engine upgrades, it'll get there. So let's pay attention for that medium tank that was around there. Oh. Big fail. Coelian is even faster. Like, what's up with this? I am more modern tank, less armored, and still, okay, Centurion Mark 10 just got obliterated by the mouse. All the better. M42 died, we got one guy left. I would assume he's at his spawn. A mouse is so loud. 2 mouses here actually. Mouses for the victory, and there's the final guy, the MX-30. Someone else just spawned in a plane. So we'll wait for that. Actually, can we try and get the shot? That's too high. It's getting close. Too low. It's going lower. Too low. Run for the houses. Is he gonna crash? Doesn't seem like he is. Oh, the BF-109 got him. Well done. It still didn't crash though. Well, that's GG. Nice. So, not as many kills with the Jagdtiger as I would have hoped for, but pretty okay. Well, we got some radiator on the BF-109. Could go for a better bomb. Don't know why I haven't taken that one out. Oh yeah, because I'm using the guns anyway. Well, never mind. It's alright. I'm gonna go for the SU-122-54 because I want to see how it works a bit better with the what I classify as a fast tank destroyer. Maybe is there something that we actually are lacking? We got the rangefinder, we got the shell we need. Maybe these three could be still of use. The brakes, man, not so important. Although, so minus 4 meters to braking distance. That's actually quite a lot. And this shell is useless at the moment. You have the D version. You don't need the B anymore. Something's up with the Russians because it's very tough to find a game lately, especially with Russians. A lot of people playing Russians, surprisingly. We just need to win missions to get our special task. No active diaries. Right. They started that quite some time ago, but they never really continued with it. It was an interesting concept, but with mitigated results, I'd say. And so we're on a big map. We don't have that much armor, but we are pretty fast. Not fast enough to go all around here, especially if we're facing Leo. So we're gonna go left and potentially try and either go for C. Which I think I might want to go for C then rather for C than for B. Oh, and we got a teammate with exactly the same tank. Hello, buddy. The two only ones who have spawned on the left-hand side. Everyone else spawned on the right. Oh, the Germans are on our side. Well, 7.7s. When the Germans are on our side, there's no Leo. I think this is a bit of a problem because we're only 2 people now. So probably gonna try and stick with him. He seems to be pretty sure he wants to go for C, so gotta do the same. Actually, it does look better without all the shrubbery. The cannon looks quite, I mean the gunman, that looks quite massive. We're gonna turn here to avoid the hill and avoid losing speed. Let's try and go a bit more flatter route. As you can see, because we didn't go also down, we already took quite an advantage on the other SU-122. It's all about moving through the terrain most efficiently as you can. I'm not gonna go straight for C. I want to kind of go here to this area where I will go up and then leftwards and kind of reach C a bit more behind of what is to be expected. So here is where I'll start going up and try and hit this in between point because it's the least high point where I can cross this hill, if I'm being clear enough on what I want to do. So I'm losing already speed compared to my ally because I'm going uphill at a steeper rate than he is. We should, I mean, Americans should be pretty fast, but British not really. So that's to our advantage. We have potentially speed advantage. We need to be careful with Americans. Right, so now it's time to start listening. M56 just destroyed himself. Well, fair enough. And here we go. Already someone on C. So that could be that American.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Okay, we can hear someone. Our SU is on the point. We will use a combined advanced. There we go. It's one heavy tank down. Seems to have been alone. Or someone already exited the cap. I think there's someone there. Yeah. That's the problem. I can't shoot my machine guns down because of the cupola. I heard him. I just don't turn fast enough. Tank destroyers, that's their problem. Would it have been a turreted tank, I would have been on him. I would have shot him. And that would have been the end of it. I have all the mobility upgrades, so I can't. Yeah, and he killed the other SU. My bad. I didn't also indicate on the map where it was. But I thought it was quite clear. I would have hoped so. But yeah, Americans, speed. That's what got us. Got one kill. Was enough to actually get us up on the plane, which is quite surprising. I hope there's no radar AA. Start going up. Did he see us? He did. We got some hits. Oh, we lost our engine. Fuck's sake. Immediate loss of engine. It probably is not even gonna engage us. We could be lucky. Let's get the wheels out. Can I? Flaps. I want to get the shot on, but that's a crash. That was freaking annoying. But you can say what you want. Brownings are OP. We had a stronger main gun and we got some hits on, did barely anything. And he got a few hits on us and our engine was out. Like not even orange or whatever, it was just immediately out. And we have actually pretty good, we got armor piercing and fire fragmentation incendiary, which should be very good at dealing stuff. But yeah, BR primes it all. Let's go for the French Foch, which is also, well, I don't know. I didn't feel satisfied with this Russian game, so I'm gonna actually go back for it and try one more time. Could have done better, but it's this static rotation time that got us. We heard the enemy, but we couldn't react fast enough. Anything slower than an M41 would have been enough for us to turn around, but that thing is just a rocket. That's what got us. Like, seriously, like, should be room for us in one of the games. If you ask me, actually, this BMP should be here. I mean, looking at BRs, rank 6 is over 8. The BMP1 shouldn't be there. The only reason it's here is because it's a recent vehicle and they wanted it to cost 380,000. That's the only reason why it's tier 6, because if it would be here it would be cheaper. But in my opinion there's no need for it to be so expensive and so up high, because it's actually quite underwhelming. So we got the Yak 9U at 4.3. Wasn't enough to compete. Right, this is... I don't know if I've played this previously before. I'm fairly sure I did. This is a map that feels to have been on the channel before, with the Russian, with the SU 122-54, and it's just gonna be the same tactic. Why? Because it's a tactic that works, and we are at 8.3, so that will be a major challenge. And I'm using the word challenge just not to be using some words that might get censored. But yeah, at least now I have all the engines. I think the previous video that might have been, or previous stream where I have done this, was a bit more challenging, and I probably got shot halfway because I just didn't have the speed to... Yeah, I do remember like here taking forever to get up here. It still takes a lot of time, but we got some better acceleration now. So we're gonna stay hidden just until we get to this more covered area. Let's see. Nobody on A. I think they are all waiting, like good team does. We only had one guy going for C. That's super strange. Object 906. Yeah, I would also go for C. That's maybe one of the defects of this map, is that C is not protected at all, whilst A is very decently protected.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones. Allied forces have captured a zone.
So I seem to have something caught up in my throat.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
We have Leo A1A1s on the other side. That's really dangerous. If one of them has the bad idea for us to look here. Don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree. Stay in the shadow. Now punch that accelerator. And don't go for the temptation of shooting from here. There's no cover here. Right, we got this Object 906, which had the same idea. He's gonna do probably much better than us. Oh, look at the amount of targets. If we can get some nice fire, so we are gonna set this at 800 meters. That's where they are. It's really good to know the range already. And the mistake that can be done here is to not go for the most rightest one first, because you don't want them to see where you're being shot at. And if you go for the rightest ones, the left ones don't notice. So that's one. That's two. Oh, all these Leos going down. Oh, this feels so good. I think they've noticed now that something is up. The Object 906 is trying to hit something a bit more closer up, it seems. We'll try and help out to the best of our possibilities. Just checking. Doesn't seem like any other one has gone forwards. There's an AA. I mean, it looked like an AA or... Okay, we don't have enough depression here. That object is going forwards though. Yeah, that's definitely a Gepard. It does look like a Gepard. It is a Gepard. We got ammo, but didn't blow up. So annoying. The IS-2 is not really on it. There was another medium tank coming in. Maybe we can drop the shell in there. Oh, yes, nice. Very nice. Back. That's an RU, it looks like. He missed. Good for us. That was an RU. No, a Leopard actually. An RU went way further left. We had 4 kills. Really nice. We lost only one, our commander. I think it is our commander. It's not even the loader. Okay. Thought there was some bombs. Some presents for us. Oh, that RU. That RU. Let's range find it. I think it's gonna be about 1,300. Yeah. We don't see it anymore. But yeah, they are warning well. But there's nothing we can do against it. Something, oh no, I think that's the plane who got hit.
Strategic zones are captured.
Some Whirly who died as well. The RU on the very upper left died too. I think maybe we can focus on some planes at this point. Whoa, that IS-3 just blasted him off the sky. Got some hit, maybe we'll get an assist here. It's better than nothing, yeah, but it seems to be burning also because of us. That's a Japanese. Oh, that's an enemy. He's down here, so it's a Leopard A1A1. Let's try and go get him. Don't know if he's gonna expect us. See his gun. We have depression. Yes, we do. Oh yes, 8.3 taken down. And with 5 kills we're not first anymore. Right. But this is why I always do this strategy with a fast vehicle on this map. It's just so effective. IS-2 destroyed himself, I think. Maybe he's trying to... Those jet flames. Nice. Oof. What is that? Yes, you, that's a Shilka. So what do we want to do now? Stay about... Well, I don't know if they're gonna come actually. I was about to say I was gonna stay here and wait for them to come for A. But we have so many people actually looking at their spawn already that if they spawn they won't even get out. So we'll get a piece of the action. That's how I'll move just a tad forwards. There's that... Ooh, already see one guy at the end there, a Panther 2. Got the engine and the radiator. And an assist on that. I think there might be an RU behind here. Left hand side of the spawn seems clear. Another Panther died down. Oh, it was a Panzer 2H. Okay. Well, fair enough. I think we'll stick around here. Far enough to not be spotted, I believe, and we have a pretty good view of both sides of the spawn. There's only 2 guys left.
Thank you very much.
pretty quiet. Don't know, the other guy might be just camping in there, or was, no, it was that Messerschmitt maybe. Did he die? So let me check it out. No, okay, so it's the jet that is around. And they're all chasing him, just Yak Knights. The jet is just going back to the airfield. Oh, got some people who decided to spawn after all. In one. Doesn't seem to have been in the plane. So it's gonna be somewhere in his spawn. Okay. Well, we'll now go intentionally be spotted. Well, the 30 died already. Okay, so stick around here. Repression is decent. It's okay. So that's all about that Messerschmitt. And to me, the game should end now. If you ask me. Because there's no coming back. And there's no more ground forces. So end the game. Be that the criteria. Have all the points capped and no more ground troops. I think that should be the criteria. Not just like no more vehicles, but no more ground troops. Because that Energizer is not going to change the game. Alright, I think I'm going to leave the stream here. I hope you enjoyed watching this adventure into tier 5s. I'm still tank destroyers. I'm still not convinced though with how I play the slower ones like the Jagdtiger and the T95, which we didn't take out today, so it's definitely going to be back on the channel. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, leave a like, leave your suggestions for future videos, and any comments you leave on the channel will be read, I assure you that. So see you around next time. Bye.